Welcome to Lakeside. This is Media Day for Top Tier's Chaos Show, which comes to us from the Brentwood Centre on February the 10th. And one of the fights on the bill involves these two gentlemen. It'll be at super welterweight. FYNNLIE Judd on your right as you look at it, and on my right, your left, I've got Kevin REAVELL. Interesting fight this. I overcomplicated that, didn't I?
Yeah,
I overcomplicated that right from the very beginning. But I was in the middle of it, and I just thought I could stop and start again, or I could just see it through. Yeah, exactly. You fellas can't quit when the bell goes. Yeah, you know, I've got to try and live up to that. So, you're the local fighter. I let you boxed on every one of Johnny Clark's top tier bills. You're taking on an undefeated guy.
Yeah.
These are the kinds of fights you want to be in.
100%. I want hard fights and I want easy fights. I don't want Joe. I want someone to come try and punch me instead of running around the ring. I'm not up for kiss chase. Do you know what I mean? I only get in there and get stuck in. So yeah, exactly that. So yeah, no, this is all I want. This is the big fights and exactly that. He's undefeated. So yeah, it's perfect for me. Perfect.
And it's the same. It's the same for you, isn't it? Because you're undefeated. But I guess you don't see the point in having any more of the kinds of fights you've had so far. You want to test. You want to see how far you can go.
Yeah, 100%. Like I've only fought journeymen, so this is a step up for me. 6 rounder, so it's exciting. Do you know what I mean? I want to be in that category of exciting fighters and entertaining nights, and this is obviously going to be the next step to doing so.
Are you going to bring a few up from basic Stoke?
Of course. Even if I bring 10, yeah, the atmosphere is going to be unreal anyways, what they bring. But yeah, I've got a fair few heads coming up because I think you're a local lad, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've got to make sure I bring enough down here.
You've got to bring the loudmouth ones
down,
innit?
Yeah, of course.
So looking at your record, you've had 4 wins, 3 defeats. But I think the message that's getting through more and more in boxing now is that the O is not this thing that needs to be protected at all costs, because ultimately people want to see fighters take 50-50 fights and be in real challenges. And you know, you were up for one last time. You were supposed to fight Ryan Maycock last time, I think, and that fell through. I mean, that must have been frustrating.
Well, it's a bit of a killer because I wanted to get him back. But yeah, it is what it is. Hopefully we'll meet down the road again soon. But yeah, at the minute I've got to concentrate on Judd. So yeah, we'll go from there. Once I take his O, we'll go from there.
And what do you make of him as a fighter?
Yeah, no, he seemed like, I've watched a little bit of his fights. He seems like quite classy. So yeah, it'd be an interesting matchup, to be fair.
Same question. What do you make of him?
Yeah, I've got to give him hats off to him. I watched one of his fights. I thought he's neat. I know I've got to be on point. Do you know what I mean? There's no room for errors. I would like to think I'm quite a perfectionist. This is what gets me more excited for this fight, because I know if I'm not perfect, I could get caught, and it could be a long night for myself. So I've just got to be on point with a man like him.
Just to take you both back to not all the way back to the beginning, but I'm always interested in what got people started in boxing in the first place. What was it about boxing, or combat sports in particular, whatever it was that you started with, that made you think that you wanted to do it?
Me, I don't know, it was just one of them things. I just want to come down to the boxing gym. My cousin introduced me to it, and it just kind of went from there. I realised I got a bit of a natural talent in it, and then it just slowly progressed from there, and it was just something that become a habit, really.
How about you?
Well, my dad got me in a boxing gym about 12 years old, because I think it was because I was a little shit, or he wanted to teach me a lesson. Either one, I'm not too sure, but yeah, he dragged me down there about 12 years of age, and I've never looked back since. I had a couple of years out when I was 18. But yeah, since I've come back, since about 21, 22, I've loved it, and I'll have my boy in the gym. Well, my boy was in the gym with me this morning punching bags. So yeah, it's going to go through the generations now, and hopefully he'll be better than me, and then his son will be better than him, and so on. So yeah, I've got to set an example for him, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. It's exactly what I am doing. So yeah.
When you get in there in the pro ring as well, you know, you've got the crowd, and that must be some feeling, you know, walking out in front of a crowd, and particularly getting your hand raised when you win a fight. You know, I talk to fighters about this, and a lot of them tell me that they play lots of different sports, but nothing comes close to boxing.
No, when they're chanting your names and banging on the seats and everything like that, it gives you that buzz, it gives you that extra little bit of life. So that's what we all live for. That's exactly what we all live for.
I mean, what's that feeling like for you? Is it one of those ones you can't really describe it?
Yeah, you can't describe it unless you've experienced it. Do you know what I mean? It is an unreal feeling. only a certain select few will understand that feeling, because obviously it takes a lot to get in the ring. But yeah, it's something you can't really describe.
And this is a good platform as well. You know, this is a really, really good night to be on.
Yeah. Like all of this is new to me. I'm normally used to having like a little iPhone in front of my face, got like lights and shit going on. So it's quite exciting. Yeah, I love it. Do you know what I mean? If you follow me on Instagram, I'm always behind the fucking phone. Do you know what I mean? So, oh, sorry, I don't know if I'm allowed to swear or not, but yeah, I like it, man. It's good.
Do you feel a bit of pressure being the home fighter?
Nah, not at all. I've lost, so if anything, he should feel the pressure. Do you know what I mean? Like, I've lost. I've felt a lot in boxing. I've gone through most of the feelings in boxing now. So yeah, I just got to keep having fun. When I'm having fun, I'm a dangerous fighter. So, and I'm having fun at the minute. I'm really having fun. I'm really enjoying my stuff. So let's get on. Let's get cracking, mate.
What kind of fight do you expect?
I expect a war, because I'm going to make it a war.
Exactly that. That's what I want to hear.
And that's exactly what you want.
Yeah. That's perfect. I think they're the best times you will see me.
When you learn about yourself.
Yeah, 100%. When you get dragged into deep waters, by the sounds of it, like he's got a lot of experience under him. He's going to have a lot more than what I've got. So it'll be. I mean, I'm going to go in there. I'm going to learn a few things as well, which I'm going to appreciate. But as he knows that I'm coming to get the job done just as much as he's coming to get the job done to me. So.
Exactly why I picked it. Exactly why I wanted to fight you, isn't it? Exactly that.
It's good. You know what I mean? He could have said no. I mean, I'm a 4-0. I've been out for a minute, but it was happy days. Straight up, like, no complaining. So I respect that to him.
Yeah, it's interesting to hear all fighters talk about how, you know, the undefeated record is great and you're building and you're learning, but what you all want to know is, have I got it in me to do it when it gets tough?
Exactly. Being an undefeated fighter against nobody's is, what is that? I'd rather get these wins under my belt against decent opponents, so then you can start marching up and then you know you can compete with the best. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, it is what it is. And always, keep me to swear, I don't know if I swear or not. Yeah, it means nothing, and I really. Do you know what I mean? Like he said, he's happy. He ain't got his own, he's happy. So I'm happy either way. You know what I mean? Bit of money in the pocket, happy days.
So I think sometimes people, the idea of losing is kind of, they build it up as being this.
It ain't nice, but you've got to get on with it. Like, if you're going to let every defeat or every little bump in the road affect you in life, then you're never going to get anywhere in life, are you? You never, like, even with boxing or out of boxing, you'll never get anywhere. Like, you'll never be successful. So you've got to have them bumps in the road. You've got to have them hard battles to get somewhere, and to get somewhere decent as well.
Yeah, if you want the reward, you have to take the risk, don't you?
Exactly that. So
anyway, I'm looking forward to this one. Very much looking forward to it. So thanks for talking to us. Best of luck, you two. Yes, I agree. It should be a very good fight.
Yeah, 100%.
Just work on your left and rights next time, innit?
I think I got it right. So they were looking at us.
I don't know. We'll see
after.
Well, we'll see
you know, there could be some kind of analysis to be done on that, but I think maybe next time I'll just go straight in and keep it a bit simpler.